All right, now we are.
So I'm David Giesel from University of Alaska, and we just finished our scout flight here on the beach. And our map, unfortunately, of this island of Saguam is clouded over, so we had to fly by the camera. So we set up these little points of interest along the shoreline to give us kind of a point of reference. So this whole interface is pretty simple. On this half of the screen you have your map, and you can pan the map around. You can zoom in and zoom out. This is where you control your flyer also. So this is your altitude slider. You can take the altitude up and down. And to pull the slider in any direction, you just click on the screen and it will fly to wherever the stylus is pointing. And then on this side of the screen you have your video from the flyer. So this is showing you what you're looking at, which is this green triangle here that shows where the camera's pointed. And you have some record options, some photo options. You can pan the camera via these two buttons and tilt it via this slider right here. And then down here you have kind of your critical status, your batteries, your flyer accelerometer, how much memory you have left on it, and what state the flyer's in. And also you have a few controls up here. You have your home button, your speed control, and a wind and aircraft speed indicator. So pretty straightforward to fly. Basically you arm the system. You click this up arrow, which will turn green if the system's ready to take off. You click that, then you click a takeoff button and it pops up to 3 meters in this case. Then you just take your altitude slider up, fly out to where you want to get your imagery, hover over your imagery, take some photos. Click the home button, it flies back to home, and then you click the down arrow and click land, and it comes down for an automatic landing. So it doesn't get any simpler than that.
So how many flights was that we've done out here?
We just finished our 29th flight. So we've done 29 flights. We have like 5.5 hours in the air now, and about 53 kilometers of distance flown, and something like 60 gigabytes of data collected between the video and the still imagery that we've shot. So quite a bit. Yeah.
What's been the hardest thing to do with the Scout out here?
Landing onto the boat has been the hardest thing to do. Because the Scout will hover in the air in a fixed position, but the boat is rocking underneath and moving, and also the wind currents coming over the boat change a lot. So as the flyer comes over the boat, it shifts. There's a wind shear, and it shifts from steady wind out over the ocean to changing wind over the boat. So it gets a little bit squirrely. But I think we've polished our technique. We've done 12 ship landings. 4 of them were a little bit chaotic, and 8 of them were pretty good.
What is the biggest thing you've learned about this operation?
When operating in the Aleutians, 25 knots of wind is not high wind. That's a normal day. That's probably the main thing we've learned. 25 knots is kind of the limit for our flyer, and we've been blessed with really good weather on this trip, but it's not uncommon to see 25 knots, and that's grounded us a couple times.
Anything else? Thanks. You're good. Thank you.